Hi guys, let us talk about electromagnets. From the word electromagnet, you should have an idea of what they are. Let us look at the word one more time. Electro is a prefix for electricity, and magnets are objects that have magnetic fields and attract magnetic materials like metals. So combining these two, we can say that electromagnets are magnets that produce a magnetic field when an electric current flows through them. In this lesson, we shall look at what electromagnets are and how they are made. In our lesson on the magnetic field around a conductor, we said that a straight conducting wire produces a magnetic field along the length of the wire when current flows through it. This magnetic field is in the form of concentric circles around the wire. But when this wire is wound round to form a coil, the magnetic field is concentrated inside the wire. To understand this, let us take a small length of this straight wire and turn it into a circle. What you will see is that the field lines are closer to each other in the circle. So by repeating this for some more circles, we have a coil, and this is called a solenoid. This magnetic field can be made much stronger by inserting a conducting material like metal inside the solenoid. Generally, electromagnets are magnets that consist of a magnetic material inserted in a coil, and this produces a magnetic field when current flows through the coil. Because these magnets only produce magnetic fields when current flows through them, they are mostly used in devices that do not require a constant magnetic field. Also, the magnetic field can be controlled. This is because when the electric current flowing through the wire is increased, the magnetic field increases. And when it is reduced, the magnetic field also decreases. Electromagnets are used for a lot of applications, especially in electronic devices. A good example of this is the electric doorbell. When your friend comes visiting and presses the doorbell button in front of the door, the button acts as a key that completes an electric circuit. This allows an electric current to flow through the wire and the doorbell. The doorbell consists of an electromagnet, a bell, a clapper, a contact, and a spring. Inside the doorbell, the current flows through the wires of the electromagnet, creating a magnetic field that pulls the hammer to the bell. This creates a sound. But you will also notice that the electric circuit is also disconnected. This is because the spring and the contact also act as a key. And when the electromagnet pulls the hammer, the contact is disconnected and the circuit is broken. And because no current flows through the coil of the electromagnet, the magnetic field is turned off and the spring falls back to the contact. This completes the circuit again, and the electromagnet produces a magnetic field that pulls the hammer and it hits the bell and produces another sound. And this continues as long as your friend has his finger on the button. This process occurs several times in 1 second and produces the sound you hear inside. Take care.